71-year-old man died in his sleep. 4 bedtime habits you must avoid after 70. You might not realize how close these dangers lurk, hidden in the quiet rituals we follow every night. Just yesterday, a 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep. His family was devastated, shocked that he seemed well just the day before. No major symptoms, no urgent hospital visits, only the usual peaceful night, and then silence. What could have caused such a sudden loss? Was it truly without warning? Or were there hidden signs in his nightly habits? Habits so common, so seemingly harmless, that no one paid them much attention. The truth is, after the age of 70, the way you prepare for sleep, the foods you eat, the liquids you drink, and even the temperature of your room silently influence your health in profound ways. These habits can increase your risk of life-threatening events like strokes, heart attacks, and sudden death, dangers few people anticipate. Tonight I want to share with you 4 bedtime habits that you absolutely must avoid once you're over 70. These habits might be part of your routine already, or they might surprise you. But understanding and changing even one can make the difference between restless, risky nights and peaceful, restorative sleep that protects your heart and mind. By the end of this video, you will have clear, actionable knowledge to help yourself or a loved one sleep safer, feel stronger, and live healthier. Please stay with me through the entire video, especially the last habit. It's something nearly every senior does unknowingly, and it can quietly jeopardize their health every night. Habit number 1. Eating heavy meals too late at night. Let's start by painting a familiar picture. It's late evening, maybe after a long day. You sit down to eat your dinner, a big, satisfying meal. Maybe it's your favorite pasta, drenched in rich sauce, a juicy burger with fries, or a hearty stew. The comfort of food, the ritual of gathering around the table, the soothing satisfaction, these are simple joys. When you were younger, you could eat a heavy meal late and sleep soundly. You probably didn't think twice about it. But after 70, your body begins to change in ways that aren't obvious day to day. Your metabolism slows, your digestive system becomes less efficient, and the chemicals your body uses to break down food take longer to work. Eating a large, heavy meal too close to bedtime means your stomach is still working overtime when it should be resting. Instead of drifting peacefully into deep restorative sleep, your body remains alert, busy digesting food. Your stomach produces acid, your intestines churn, your heart rate stays higher than it should. This state creates a chain reaction that disrupts your sleep. Acid reflux, that painful burning sensation, creeps up your esophagus and jolts you awake. Sometimes it leads to coughing fits or choking sensations in the night. Left untreated, chronic acid reflux, called GERD, can damage your throat and airways. This damage increases the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a severe and potentially deadly lung infection common in seniors. But the danger doesn't stop there. Late-night eating causes spikes in blood sugar, especially dangerous if you have diabetes or prediabetes. When your blood sugar fluctuates wildly at night, it places additional stress on your cardiovascular system. Studies show that seniors who regularly eat heavy meals late at night have a significantly higher risk of heart disease, strokes, and metabolic disorders. I remember hearing the story of a close friend who had always enjoyed hearty late dinners. He ignored the occasional heartburn and nighttime discomfort as just aging. One night he suffered a heart attack, a terrifying event that changed his family's life forever. Have you ever woken suddenly with chest discomfort or heartburn? These are your body's warning signals. What should you do instead? Finish your last main meal at least 3 to 4 hours before going to bed. This allows your digestive system time to process food before you lie down. If you're hungry later, choose a light snack, a handful of nuts, a small piece of fruit, or a warm cup of herbal tea. These options won't overwhelm your digestion or disrupt your sleep. Remember, your body isn't the same as it was decades ago. Honoring its new rhythms is an act of self-love that protects your health and helps you rest well. Habit number 2. Drinking too much liquid before bed. Staying hydrated is crucial, especially as we grow older. But how and when you drink fluids makes a big difference. After 70, your bladder's capacity decreases, and the muscles controlling it weaken. Your kidneys filter fluids continuously, including at night. This means drinking large amounts of liquids before bed almost guarantees waking multiple times to urinate. This condition, nocturia, is more than a nuisance. Each time you wake and turn on a light, your brain interprets it as morning. This disrupts your natural melatonin cycle, the hormone that promotes deep, healing sleep. Over time, fragmented sleep harms your immune system, increases blood pressure, and speeds cognitive decline. Studies link frequent nighttime urination with a higher risk of dementia and memory problems. Even more dangerous is the risk of falls. Waking suddenly and standing up quickly can cause postural hypotension, a sharp drop in blood pressure. This leads to dizziness, fainting, and dangerous falls. Falls are the leading cause of injury and death among the elderly. How can you manage hydration without compromising sleep? Don't eliminate fluids, just adjust when you drink them. Aim to consume most of your liquids earlier in the day. Reduce intake after mid-afternoon. If you're thirsty in the evening, sip slowly. Avoid large gulps. Avoid caffeine late in the day. It increases urine production. Be mindful of hidden liquids in soups, juicy fruits, and some medications. These simple changes can reduce nighttime disruptions, lower fall risks, and support your brain and heart health. Habit number 3. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. Picture this. It's a cold winter night, and you want nothing more than the warmth and comfort of your bedroom. You turn up the thermostat, pile on heavy blankets, and settle in. It feels cozy, safe, the perfect haven from the chill outside. But after 70, this warmth might be quietly harming your health. As we age, our bodies lose some of their natural ability to regulate temperature. Sweat glands become less responsive, and the systems that help us release heat slow down. This makes it easier to overheat at night without even realizing it. Your heart has to work harder to cool your body, increasing strain on your cardiovascular system. This silent stress raises risks of dehydration, thickening of the blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes. All serious conditions that can strike during sleep. Have you ever woken drenched in sweat, tossing and turning, unable to find comfort? You may have thought it was just part of aging or temporary discomfort. But night after night, this overheating wears down your body. Take Frank's story. A 74-year-old retiree who kept his room at a toasty 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Night after night, he struggled with restless sleep and woke feeling exhausted. He never suspected his warm room was sabotaging his health. Experts recommend keeping your bedroom between 60 degrees and 67 degrees Fahrenheit to help your body naturally lower its core temperature. A key process for deep, restorative sleep. If that sounds chilly, try breathable cotton blankets, moisture-wicking pajamas, or use a fan or open a window for fresh air circulation. These small adjustments help your heart work less, improve blood flow, and enable better sleep. Seniors who sleep in cooler environments often wake feeling energized, alert, and ready to face the day. Habit number 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. How you sleep matters, especially after 70. Most people choose sleep positions based on comfort, but comfort alone doesn't guarantee safety or health. Sleeping on your back, while common, can cause your tongue and soft throat tissues to relax backward, partially blocking your airway. This leads to obstructive sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. Many don't realize they have sleep apnea, but it dramatically raises the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and sudden cardiac arrest. Robert's experience shows this clearly. At 76, he always slept on his back. His wife noticed he occasionally stopped breathing briefly before gasping awake. After years of ignoring it, Robert was diagnosed with sleep apnea caused partly by his position. Every night, his heart endured silent, dangerous strain. Even without sleep apnea, sleeping on your right side can put extra pressure on your heart, reducing blood flow and leading to fluid buildup in lungs and legs, especially risky for seniors with heart conditions. What position is best? Doctors recommend sleeping on your left side after 70. This position improves circulation, helps your heart pump efficiently, and aids digestion, reducing acid reflux and heartburn. If you struggle to stay on your side, try a body pillow to prevent rolling onto your back. Elevate your head slightly with a supportive pillow to keep airways open. Placing a pillow between your knees helps align your spine and reduce joint pressure. Making these changes might seem small, but can profoundly improve your heart health, breathing, and sleep quality. Final thoughts. Why these small changes matter. We've now walked through 4 bedtime habits that seem harmless, even normal, but after 70, quietly increase risks to your health. Eating heavy meals late, drinking too much liquid before bed, sleeping in a warm room, and choosing the wrong sleep position. Each one can disrupt your sleep quality, raise your risk of heart attacks, strokes, and cognitive decline, and even shorten your life. But here's the hopeful truth. These habits aren't set in stone. You can change them. Imagine waking tomorrow morning feeling truly rested, your mind clear, your body refreshed, and your heart lighter. That's the power of better sleep. I invite you to reflect. Which of these habits do you recognize in your life? Maybe you eat dinner too late. Maybe you find yourself waking multiple times to use the bathroom. Or perhaps you haven't paid attention to your bedroom temperature or how you sleep. Awareness is the first step to change. Tonight, try this. Pick one habit to adjust. Eat your last meal earlier and savor the peace of an easier digestion. Cut back on fluids in the evening and notice how your sleep deepens. Turn down the thermostat and feel your body relax into cool comfort. Shift to your left side in bed and breathe easier through the night. Even one small change, practiced consistently, can ripple through your life. Better sleep supports better heart health, sharper memory, stronger immunity, and more energy. Think about the life you want to live, the mornings you want to greet. Your body has carried you through decades. It deserves your kindness and care, especially in the quiet moments before sleep. The elderly don't need you to care for them like a child. They need you to understand, to listen, and to be present. When you say, "I'm busy," your loved ones hear you, but their hearts ache in the silence. So tonight, give your heart and body the gift of safer, healthier sleep. Every night counts. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you found these insights valuable, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified of future videos. Share your thoughts below. What habit will you change tonight? How will you protect your sleep and health? Your story inspires others. Here's to many restful nights and strong mornings ahead.